Jai Hind everyone. My today's lecture topic is on Indo-China relations. I will divide my main lecture topic into four subtopics. In the very first subtopic, I will cover about the introduction of India-China relations. In my second subtopic, I will cover about the history. In my third subtopic, I will be provide about the positive aspects as well as India's latest move on Indo-China conflicts. And in my fourth and last subtopic, I will provide you the conclusion about my all articles of lecturate. Now, let's start. India was the first non-communist country that established an embassy in the People's Republic of China. The People's Republic of China was established in 1st October 1949, and in 1st April 1950 India and China established their diplomatic relationship officially. The first on 1st April 2020 was remarked as the 70th anniversary between India and China for establishing their diplomatic relationship. The India and China have maintained their officially peaceful relationship over thousands of years, but peace and harmony is disturbing continuously and varying in the recent times, especially after the Communist Party of Chinese seized the 1947. If we talk about the history, then India and China relationship was started with the economic and cultural trade within the both the countries, and especially the Silk Route, which is the major trade route between India and China, also known for facilitating the spreadness of Buddhism from India to Southeast Asia. The relationship of India and China was contemporary as well as conflictory, because there were three military conflicts between India and China till now. The first one is the The first one is Singo India War of 1962. The second one is the border clashes of Nathula and Chola in 1967, and the third one is Sundarong Chue standoff of 1987. The clash between India and China, especially in the Galwan region, is marked as a serious concern in today's time. The Chief of Army already had taken several reviews of steps that is beneficial for that dispute, and that should also further step up will be taken for this. If we talk about the India's latest move on India-China clashes, then economically the government of India has banned 59 Chinese origin apps, citing that emergent nature of threat from mobile applications. Second, if we talk about militarily, then India government deployed the artilleries and the tanks to the LAC for matching the level of Chinese deployments. If the positive side is that India and China shares common mutual understanding for for several topics like decreasing the terrorism and in developing the Asia etc. Because that's why both the countries are member of G20, BRICS, and the Shanghai Operation Cooperation, and they both the countries also very good in relationship between the trade relations. If we talk about the conclusion, then the maintaining good peace harmonical relations is beneficial for both the countries, and it is required for both the countries. But India has done more on its sides, and the same amount of energy is needed from the China side. Thank you friends, that's all about my lecture topic.